Frank wants to do the opening. Let's see. He says he can do it better.
Whether you're looking for a new place to go, a loan officer might be considering making a move for various reasons, especially in this market. Check out Mortgage Jobs Now. And if you're an employer, you want to get in there because loan officers are looking there. So if you're either your employer or an employee, you're looking Mortgage Jobs Now. It's just for you, and it's especially for a very particular group of people that we're about to talk about here soon. Click the Mortgage Jobs Now banner you see on your screen over on your right.
Yeah, that was better, actually. I'll give it to him.
All right.
Hey, Andrew, come on over here. I want to show you this. Now, he does our scrolling for our videos every day, amongst a whole bunch of other stuff. He's a real smart millennial, a young one. Check out his shirt. He's just wearing this. Keeping it classic. You know, keeping it classic for a 20-year-old is nostalgic and kind of fun, but let's face it. Video games back then, they were not as good as they are now. And records, though fun to carry around and with beautiful artwork, they don't sound as good as downloads.
My ears. Wow.
And if you ever tried finding a song on a cassette, it ain't fun. You gotta learn how to change. And I say this for a reason, because last Friday, Jim Jones, now he was the not the apocalyptic preacher devil from Guyana, okay, with the Kool-Aid.
Okay, some
not
other
him.
Jim Jones.
Yeah, he's no longer with us.
Okay.
Children, the time of ascension has arrived. Oh, for the love of God, haven't any of you ever been in a cult before?
This guy tweeted, "Today is the day I end my 25-year relationship with Wells Fargo. They just lost a lot of business from me, and I will never, ever bank with them again. Out of the blue, they closed one of my business accounts for no reason at all." Now, that's what he said, Frank, and I got news for you.
What?
They also, being Wells Fargo, laid off a whole bunch of loan officers just straight out of the blue. I heard this when I woke up this morning. Somebody called me up, and then, of course, I went and I searched it on the World Wide Web, something you didn't have with your Atari now, did you? Now, a simple search of Wells Fargo tells us that they laid off lenders in California, Charlotte, and Orlando.
Wow.
And according to the Orlando Sentinel, they laid off 638 lenders.
Wow.
And if you work for Wells Fargo right now, you're next on the chopping block.
Mortgage Jobs Now. Go to Mortgage Jobs Now. People are in there that will take you. They love you.
Now,
and they'll be way better than Wells Fargo.
Now, why is the nation's second or third largest lender, just depending on the week, laying off so many loan officers, Frank?
I'll tell you exactly why, Brian.
Okay.
Because Wells Fargo's marketing sucks.
Ms. Rodriguez, we noticed some unusual account activity. Did you make an $810 purchase at Urban Cycling?
Yep, that was me. Thanks for checking.
Hey, sweet. A bike. Are you thinking of training?
Nah, I'm thinking of riding to work. You know, a little alone time.
We're not breaking up a carpool, right?
I'm just messing with you guys.
Wells Fargo. Together we'll go far.
Nothing, that's true.
Yeah, nothing personal.
Yeah.
Just that it sucks.
It's true.
It really does.
Yep.
I mean, what makes it worse is they have a captive audience.
A huge one.
A huge audience. How many customers do you think they have? How many loans do they
Millions
service?
and millions.
You think it's millions?
Oh, God, yes.
I mean, it's
millions
just so
upon
many,
millions.
right? How can you screw this up with that big of a captive audience?
Well, it's really simple. Wells Fargo wrongfully believes that the stagecoach, it's all you need.
Yeah.
That's just roll out the stagecoach and they all just come a-running.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know, if Brad Pitt just pulled into a pub or a dance club or something like that in any city, anywhere in the country, where you live, for example, and he just stood there. Just stood there for like 10 minutes. I got news. He's going to be able to pull 95% of the women out of that establishment just because he's Brad Pitt.
Not only that establishment, but believe me, they're going to be coming swarming in from everywhere.
Yep.
Same thing. If any woman,
Yes.
okay, any woman with a heartbeat went into a local pub anywhere in the country, she could pull 99% of the guys out of there
99.
just by virtue of accidentally making eye contact with them.
You know how girls, you know, you go into a bar and you accidentally look at somebody and the guy's like, whoa, she's checking me out,
She
man.
must like me.
Gonna go ahead and follow
must
up on
like
that.
me.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's like that. See, Wells Fargo, they believe they just have to roll out the Stagecoach, their brand, and that's it because they're all gonna flock to ya.
Right.
Well, that might have worked in the past. But whoever they pay right now at their marketing, I'm talking to the higher ups at Wells Fargo right now, whoever that guy is, you know what? You need to fire that person. And I got to tell you, that person's making a whole bunch of jack, is doing that marketing.
Big money, probably.
They need to get fired. You probably should be fired for hiring them too, okay? You need to understand that because the Stagecoach, I got to tell you, it just doesn't work anymore.
You know why? Because now we have social media.
You're competing against every single person with an account.
They have an image
A
problem.
little bit, if you've been watching this show.
And they've done nothing about this. And the whopper is, and number 4, they're blocking the ankles of all of their loan originators.
Almost done. Just one more.
Oh my God, that's...
That scene. That is the worst scene in movie history.
Listen, guys, they've done a total disservice to the loan officers, the shareholders, the branches, and even, yes, the communities by not letting their loan officers market themselves. That's the market we're in today. There's no more 8-tracks. This is what they should have done years ago, and yet they haven't, and they have inadvertently led them to believe, all their loan officers, that all you need in order to be successful is the beautiful Stagecoach.
Now remember our Brad Pitt and any girl with a heartbeat analogy?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Wells Fargo, you ain't no Brad Pitt. Sorry.
No, you're not. Now, the moral to the story is, and this is for everybody out there watching, Wells Fargo is failing at mortgage loan originations due to a lack of imagination and adaptation and to changing market conditions. They still just have the Stagecoach. They're still marching into battle, shoulder to shoulder, unaware that the repeating rifle has been invented. See, they have failed, like I said, their employees, their communities, and their consumers. And you, anybody watching this, should learn from this.
Point is, like Wells Fargo, you're no Brad Pitt either.
No,
Neither are we.
No.
It doesn't matter if you have a Stagecoach or even one assistant.
Or none.
Right? You're not Brad Pitt. Just rolling your butt out there, thinking you're completely entitled to the business that you currently get, it's just not good enough.
You see, in all markets, all the time, you either have a growing business or somebody with a better plan is successfully undermining you and taking your taken for granted business away from you. Now, this goes for real estate agents, lenders, and frankly, anybody in sales. Robust markets, all right, like we've had in the past, they can mask this effect.
Yeah.
But markets like the ones we're in right now really bring to light the inefficiencies in some people's marketing.
Yeah.
In tough conditions, only the strong survive. Have you ever heard that before? It's true. And if you think we're wrong,
according to the NAR, that would be the National Association of Realtors.
so,
Brian.
speaking of like just archaic animals,
According to a NAR report, realtor income dropped in 2018 by double digits.
double digits.
Too many wannabe Brad Pitts out there in real estate, brother.
So we say this because I know there's quite a few agents who are having absolutely fantastic, better year-over-year years than they've ever had before in this market. But yet we have double-digit losses in real estate agent income across the board.
Yeah, that despite record high sales prices. Now, I'm going to make a point, and I hope it makes an impression on you real estate agents out there.
And lenders.
Folks like Gary Keller tell you, you're all you need for your market.
You're good enough. Look at you.
Yeah. Hell, you look just like Brad Pitt.
Don't worry about the market. You're great.
That's why you should abandon your referral source.
You don't need that. I want to make more money.
That's right. Just go at it alone.
Right.
Let me tell you.
Damn the torpedoes.
Agents who build teams, who build people up, will have a better chance of surviving this market.
Oh, you think so?
Be humble, right? Be hungry.
It's true.
And keep your eyes and ears open because you're not too big to trip
You're
and
not.
fall.
Right.
Just look at Wells Fargo.
They
For all
did.
you Wells Fargo LOs that got displaced, hit up Mortgage Jobs now. You can't miss it. And hopefully you can get...
We'll find somebody who's actually going to appreciate you and let you be fantastic at what you do. You want to check this mother out now. Click this banner right over there.
got
With
it.
that said, hey, listen, share our show. Put it on Facebook. I want to see 500 shares. That would be so fantastic. Click that little button. And if you're meeting us for the first time, we're going to bring you great information every single day. We have a great message in here for you. Go out there. Be hungry. Be humble. Somebody's shooting for you. It's dog eat dog, right?
I love it!
Okay.
Catch you guys later at the
go do
National
it.
Real Estate Post.
Go. Do
Adios.
it. Bye.